What is up, guys? Cheyenne here again. This is a two-parter onto this video, which I didn't think I'd be making, but I found out new information about this further, like, borderline dyslexia on the previous video, and more information about what help I could have actually had in school. I would say I definitely struggled with English, especially. But the reason for that is like because it could be handwriting, listening, and reading. It's weird, but when I would read, like when you read a book in your head but with your eyes, I can go very slowly, which is annoying because obviously everybody can finish a book before me because I read very slowly. And then with writing, it can be scruffy sometimes, but it depends on my hand. Like, I have a thing where I have double jointed fingers, which is like that. So if I press too hard with my pen and write, my wrist can start aching. So, and also with hearing or listening, I will be listening to the teacher and they will be like giving us instructions for the lesson to write down, or they'll be telling us to look at them while they're saying what they want us to do. I would have found it easier if I wrote it down in my book, but all they would want us to do is look. But then this video here, the two-parter for this video today is because I found out new information about myself. I got tested when I was in year 6 for my reading, my writing and my listening, because there's always been a thing, and it's like I've been realising it more often that like my mum says that I can't process stuff properly, which I do, yeah, I do get that, I do believe that, which it is really hard sometimes when it can be the simplest of things being explained to me and I still can't process or don't get it, which is annoying. But I went through all that one, it wasn't a lot of testing, but it was thoroughly, that there was a form written and was meant to be given to my secondary school for them to give me help, but no help was given. That was the annoying part. I will always admit, I might have not have always accepted the help, but there's the difference between actually giving me the help and not. Like, there's the difference between giving it to me and me declining than not giving it at all. When you get given this form about this child who needs this help and could have really helped me through my grades, because the annoying thing is, there was a subject in year 11, it's like that's my last year in school that I didn't get, and I really wanted to get a high grade because it was one of my chosen subjects, but I didn't get it. And like I said in the previous video, I asked for if I could have an LSA in with me, and they did. The teacher who I asked didn't let me because they just thought I wanted that LSA in because I wanted to talk to them. And that wasn't the case. It was because I like that LSA and also I need help. This is the thing sometimes schools don't get. Well, they didn't really get it with me. When I wouldn't get work, I would rebel because they're meant to notice when you don't get the work, which they clearly don't, which I think that is a poor side on them, that they're not realising that this child isn't getting the work that you're giving them and you still don't notice that. So when I didn't get work, I just rebelled, which I know that is the wrong thing to do, but in my head, that was the only thing I could do to show them, because like I said, I lost trust in adults. I don't really like asking for help. I just don't like doing it because I feel embarrassed sometimes, because it's like everybody else can get the work, or even if they don't, they figure it out. When I don't get it, or if I can't figure it out, it annoys me, because it's like I want to get it, but I don't want to ask for help, because I want to try and figure it out, but I can't. Which is really annoying, because obviously all the other kids can be getting on with their work, and then there's just me trying to figure out, oh, what the hell am I actually meant to be doing? It doesn't work. So yeah, this video is definitely about, if you need help, ask for it. I know I already said that in the previous one, But seriously, if you need it, ask. Because finding out this information now, like I left school. I'm 17, coming up 18 next year, so I would have left when it comes around 18, 2 years ago. And that's really annoying to find out now that I could have had this help, that I could have passed my maths and English instead of going through all this fuss now. That really is annoying. And the school could have prevented that, which they didn't. And I don't want any of you to go through that. Because when I found that out, I literally felt like I was going to burst into tears. Because it's like, I could have had this help at school, but I didn't. And, like, I think the reason why I felt like I was going to burst into tears is because they could have done so much more, which they didn't, and they pretty much cocked it up for me. Which I know obviously there is a part on me for putting effort into work, but I could only put in so much because it's whether if I got it or not. If I didn't get it, I didn't put much effort into it, because my thinking was, what was the point of putting effort into it if I don't get what I'm doing? Which is the annoying part. Obviously, everybody's got to put effort into their work, which I did try my hardest. But like I said, not most people's thinking is like mine, but my thinking was, if I don't get the work, what is the point putting the effort in? There's no point putting effort into work that I don't get. But unfortunately, that is my brain. I don't get things properly like normal people, which is annoying. But it's, I guess, my own little special quality about myself. Okay, I think this is it for this video. This is a kind of a short one. It was only because I found out new information. But if you like if you want to comment down below ideas for any videos that you would like me to do, that would be a big help. Also, press the subscribe button to join this family. And hit the bell next to the subscribe button, because you will be notified every time I upload a video. And you will get a post notification shout out in these videos. And remember, today is your day. Go kill it. Bye.